Hello, hello, hello. Today is day 48 of my 50 days to 50. But before I get started with that, do you see this? I voted. Did you? If you haven't, it's not too late. Please go to the polls right now. Cast your vote. It really does count. Okay, back to this. So my 50 days of 50 is where I'm celebrating me, loving me unapologetically. So each day I'm taking some time out, quality time, to appreciate just how amazing I really am. So today I'm in Richmond at Richmond Hill. I'm standing here in front of the Jerusalem Mile, the Labyrinth, and it's amazing. You take the time and you walk the path, pray, listen, do it in silence, and just wait to hear what God has to say to you. So I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. It's a little after 4. With the listen for the silence, it's an entire day of just that, silence. You take time to stop and hear what he has to say to you. And if you know me, you know I am not a person of nature. But before I leave, I'm going to take you back to the garden. What I did sitting in the garden is I looked at all those flowers and trees and bushes and shrubs and things that I usually don't take the time to notice. And I stopped for a moment and thought about just how beautiful they were collectively, because the garden really is pretty. But then I thought about how amazing each strand of grass, each flower, each bush is independently. And it made me think of me. Yes, me. I can be amazing in a group of people, but when God looks down on me, he's like, Jackie, you are amazing. And so I'm learning to appreciate that. Appreciate me for loving me just the way I am. If it's time for me to stand alone, if it's time for me to be part of a team, however he needs me in that day, I have to learn to love me and appreciate the path that he has put me on. So this is a portion of the garden. The first time I came, it was a little more colorful. So some of the flowers that are usually bright in color, the color's gone now, but the greenery is beautiful. So those of you who know me, you know that I am really not a nature's kind of girl. Give me sidewalks and tall buildings all day, every day. But today, while I was in the garden, I just stopped for a minute and thought about, look at this, just how pretty each flower is collectively. But if you look at them one by one, individually, they still share a wealth of beauty. And so here at Richmond Hill, the Listen for the Silence Day gives you time to stop and do absolutely nothing. If you're tired and you need to sleep, take a nap. One of the ladies in the group did just that today. But it gives you a time to really stop and focus and listen for whatever's being said. Because sometimes, I know me, I'm super busy, always doing a million things, never finishing 100 of them. So this place gives me that solace. It gives me a sense of safety, security, peace, comfort. It's in the middle of Richmond, and you can hear all the outside noise going on around the facility, but it just feels like a place of safety, a place of security. It takes you out of that moment for you to just enjoy quietness. And quietness is really hard. It's hard to sit down and say absolutely nothing. So you have to purpose yourself to do that. Today, unconditional love was what came to me while I was here walking in the Jerusalem Mile. So I have to be more consistent with my expectations of me. That's what I learned today.